the man that started Game 5 with a home run stands in. Valdez rocks and fires, and off we go with ball one. And immediately, John, you see the home plate umpire Lance Barksdale on a 1-2 pitch. Schwarber takes. Oh, he was headed back to the dugout thinking it was strike three. I think everybody thought it was strike three besides the one guy whose opinion matters, Lance Barksdale.
Wow. I mean, this is a two-step, not a song. This is not a song, but this is, he's like, okay, all right, he better swing, I think, on this next pitch.
Yeah. Here's his payoff. And he winds up walking Schwarber. Then his ability to move on from things that don't go his way. He immediately deuces a bouncing ball to get the out at second, and they turn two. Framber Valdez needs just one pitch to erase it. On a 2-2 pitch, Realmuto takes ball three, and actually that hit him, and he's on. First pitch. Got a fastball, grounded it right side. Sliding play, Jeremy Pena. What a postseason run this kid's having. Pitch of the game and came in to score one pitch later. Ball one at 98.
Ken without his manager taking him out.
Home of the 1-2 pitch. Fastball at 98, and a good sign for Wheeler and the Phillies with that fastball up in the high 90s again. This is empty and two gone. Swats the first one left center field, slicing to Kyle Schwarber. He's got it. And on 7 pitches, Zach Wheeler with a 1-2-3 first. Another 1-2 pitch. A fastball, and he gets the call down there at the bottom of the zone. One gone in the second on his first K. One away, Alec Bohm. Line drive, base hit. First hit of the game for the Phillies. And it comes from Alec Bohm with one away in the second. Here's another 2-2. It is strike three as the curveball falls from the heavens to get Segura. In his 5th year, has gotten better and better, and he misses ball four. 4-pitch walk to the 8-hitter Veerling. 0-1. A breaking ball is golfed to left center field. Alvarez back onto the track, at the wall. He's got it. The park just large enough to hold it. On the 10th pitch, Tucker takes ball four. Impressive stuff from Kyle Tucker. It's a low fastball, grounded to short. 6-4-3, and a double play finishes off the second. Schwarber starts the third, and takes strike three. Valdez turns and deals. Hoskins watches strike three. Curveball falls in there to get him. 2-2. Strikes out the side. Mancini's got a new bat. Waits on this 2-2. Fastball. Shot to right, base hit. Trey Mancini with his first hit of the postseason to open the third. It snaps an 0 for 18 and understandably brings a big smile to his face. Now McCormick on 3-2. Breaks his bat on a roller back to Wheeler. Out at second. Safe at first.
The degree of difficulty for Zach Wheeler right here.
Says he fires a 1-1 pitch. Bounce gently. Alec Bohm's got to hurry. Just in time, and he can thank his lucky stars that the catcher was running. That's all he's thrown Altuve. He strikes him out. Sticks with the fastball and ends the third. On a 2-2, Harper swings and misses. It was a fastball and it was in on him. And none so far in the postseason. Another 3-2. Strike three called. He went off of the inside corner to ring him up. Fly to right. No big deal for Kyle Tucker. That's a 1-2-3 4th inning for Framber Valdez. Wheeler comes home. Jeremy Pena is aggressive. He's got a base hit on the first pitch of the 4th.
And every time I think somebody's aggressive, it usually calls for an off-speed pitch. But Pena.
Wheeler tries again. This time a spinner, and he's out in front for strike three. Third strikeout for Zach Wheeler. 2 away in the 4th. On the verge of elimination to boot. It's a bouncing ball. Segura charges and gets Tucker to finish off the 4th.
Breaking balls.
He's carving through them tonight. Strikes out Edmundo Sosa. Framber Valdez, 8 Ks through 5 scoreless innings. A 2-2 to Mancini. A good pitch from Wheeler. 2 gone in the 5th. His 0-2 to McCormick. Fastball got him swinging. Back-to-back Ks to finish off a 1-2-3 5th. Let's see on 2-2. It's a fastball and it's cranked to right field and it's gone! Astros blink first. Schwarber with a blast and it's 1-0 in the 6th.
It's about as quick a hands as you're going to see when we get a chance to see this replay. And Schwarber has been doing this throughout his career. Watch how quick this is. This is a sinker that comes back into the middle part of the plate, and he makes it disappear. You got to be so quick to the ball right there, and poof. It's what the Phillies needed. First one to score.
Schwarber with his does it again in the postseason. Here's a soft bouncing ball left side. Bregman with a bare hand. What a play by Alex Bregman.
The second game in the World Series.
Curve gets into chase and finishes off the 6th, but the Phillies break through first.
Perfect.
Until there, he hits Maldonado. That's the 3rd. Bohm to second one. Segura to first. Not in time. Altuve's on the fielder's choice. On this 1-0, Pena grounds one through, base hit center field. Altuve heads for 3rd. Vierling's throw comes into 2nd. Astros have him cornered. On a 2-1, Alvarez hits a high drive center field. Vierling's back. This game is turned upside down.
Reliever in a series, the better chances start going to the hitter, and you saw he knew right away. Everybody in this crowd knew right away, and unfortunately Alvarado knew right away.
You're not supposed to be able to hit him up there.
No, I don't think I've ever.
A 3-2 to Bregman. He's in the dirt. That's ball 4. One more look. Well, not one more, but for now, another look at a 450-foot shot.
450 feet straight away is like hitting a 500-foot down the line pull. And I'm telling you, it's the loudest this place has been in a while, and certainly Dusty.
Kyle Tucker. Ball 1 gets away from Realmuto. And it's unraveling on Jose Alvarado.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Another 3-2. Tucker down swinging. Now, the other side of that coin, John, is that in his career. Base hit left field, Christian Vasquez. Bregman heads home. Schwarber can't get it cleanly. Massive insurance run knocked in by Vasquez.
Vasquez, we said, is a good low ball hitter. And where was that pitch? It was in off the plate, but it was low, and he allowed him to get the barrel of the bat to the ball. Schwarber trying to make a do-or-die play, field it and throw. Don't think it would have mattered, but what a huge two-out base hit.
Up the middle, Segura, good range, across his body, and a pick from Hoskins. Phillies. He's 1 for 3. Neris flames a fastball by him. 0-2 pitch. Got him. Hector Neris with a 1-2-3-7. The Astros are 6 outs away. It defied logic over and over. Swing and a miss from McCormick. 1 gone in the 7th. Eflin home with a 2-2. Altuve waits on it, yanks it to the left field corner. That's down. Altuve on his way to second with a 2-out double as Schwarber digs it out. Oh, 2 to him. Chased a breaking ball, and that finishes off the 7th. Phillies have 6 outs with which to work.
Abreu.
Caught at third by a drawn-in Bregman. They put 98 and played it, Stott, but Bregman quick hands as the hot corner proves to be exactly that.
I mean, this is the hot corner. It didn't come off quite as hard, but still, when you're in, you got to have good reaction.
Shows bunt with 2 strikes, pops it up, back, and strike 3. And the Houston Astros are 3 outs away from their 2nd World Championship.
Or 3rd big swing of the series.
Down swinging here, and they ain't going to remember those strikeouts and the 5 for 42 in the middle of the big swings. Another 3-2 is a curve, and it's hooked into left field. A base hit for Bregman. Schwarber grabs it. Bregman on his way to second. Schwarber's throw. Not in time, and a double for Alex Bregman.
Well, when we see this replay, I think it's going to be an incredible slide by Bregman. It's an easy tag of an out, but watch him pull that outside hand to the outside part of the bag. Ooh. Ow. That's going to probably...
Ow and out.
But look at this is the sweep tag across the bag. And that gets his finger.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is out. Philadelphia will retain their last down.
Tucker pops it into center field. Schwarber will make the call and the catch. Fasten those seatbelts. To the 9th inning we go in game 6. 2, 3, and 4 coming up for the Phillies. Starting the 9th. Pops it up. Tucker. Astros 2 outs away. Base is empty, 1 gone. JT Realmuto lines the ball into center field, and the Phillies have hope. Realmuto with the first hit since Schwarber's home run in the 6th.
And that's why getting the first hitters out.
Game 6. He slices a pop into left. Yordan Alvarez. The Astros are 1 out away. There goes the runner. Fly ball down the right field line. Tucker comes on. Kyle Tucker. This time they finish the job. The Houston Astros, world champions. Dusty Baker has his ring in his 25th year as a manager. Guy that brought credibility and stability back to the Astros in the wake of the scandal. Guy that's been in baseball for more than 50 years. He's a baseball legend. He's a beautiful human being. And he has the ring that everybody wanted him to get.
You know, you're through the Astros and that core 5 players we're talking about as you watch this replay. Everything comes full circle right here. And you feel like you're stuck in quicksand with so much over your head, so much explaining, and it carries over for a long time. Well, you know what? They got out of it. And Dusty Baker got out of his. And what a moment for Houston, and what a moment for the city.
You know, Dusty Baker was a finalist for the Phillies job when they hired Joe Girardi in 2020, and he was crushed when he didn't get it. And he goes back home to California, and he talks with his son, Darren. And Darren says, Dad, maybe you weren't supposed to get that job. Maybe you got to be patient to go where you're meant to be. A week later, the phone rang. It was the Houston Astros. The right man at the right time for the right team. And now world champion as a manager for the first time as the Astros beat the Phillies in 6 games in 2022. Down to that party. Here's Ken Rosenthal.
Thanks, Joe. Jose, you were on third base when Jordan hit that 3-run homer. What did you think when you saw that ball travel 450 feet?
You know, obviously I knew as soon as he hit that one, it was a big, big fly. First time I see that in this ballpark. But, you know, I just was happy because I know how good our guys are in the bullpen. And, you know, by that time, I thought 3-1 would be a good lead for us to give us a chance to win the game. But then Christian came up behind him and get the big, the 4th run. And, you know, like I said, we're just happy we won.
Dusty Baker, what has he meant to this team, Jose?
You know, he means everything. Like I said many, many times, he came here at the right time and, you know, came here in the right team and won his first World Series.
Jose, congratulations. Thank you. Now over to Tom Verducci.
Thanks, Ken. Martin Maldonado, whenever they talk about the 2022 Astros, they'll talk about the rally that began with you. Tell me about your approach with Wheeler, against Wheeler, leading off the inning, and how you moved up closer to home plate and why.
You know, he was running that sinker in really good. Throughout the game, we were chasing sinkers in. So I know right there I got to get on base. You know, my job leading off, got to get on base. So I said, let me get closer, as close as I can. Don't move. Hopefully hit you.
Martin, every game in this series, your pitchers struck out at least 10 batters, 12 more today. Describe the job that this entire pitching staff did to win the World Series.
You know, this pitching staff been amazing all year. The bullpen, our bullpen been really, really good. You know, Framber battled too on first couple of innings, but he settled down. You know, we believe in each other. They trust me, I trust them, and you know, I'm just super excited for the moment.
Martin, thanks so much. Congratulations. Go enjoy it.
Thank you.
Back to you, Joe.
Well, the Astros do it. That cautionary tale of 2019. They came back home with a 3-2 lead. They sealed the deal. They don't mess around. They don't let it get to a Game 7. With a 6th inning where they score 4 runs right after Kyle Schwarber put the Phillies in front and inspired hope in Philadelphia that this could get to a 7th game. But they had the response immediately in support of Framber Valdez and in support of Dusty Baker. A champion for the first time. Back down to Ken Rosenthal.
Thanks, Joe. Jordan Alvarez, that was the 4th time this series you faced Alvarado. How much of a difference did that make?
Por la 4ª vez en esta serie que te enfrentaste a Alvarado, ¿qué tanto de diferencia hizo eso?
No, creo que siempre que enfrentaba a él estaba un poco ansioso, ¿no? Sabiendo que tiene un gran sinker. Esta vez lo que hice fue calmarme y elegir un buen lanzamiento, y eso fue lo que me ayudó a conectar el batazo.
Yeah, I think every single time I went up there a little bit anxious. Obviously, we know he has a great sinker. This time what I did, I just tried to stay a little bit calm, select a good pitch to swing at, and that's what I did.
Going around the bases, what was the feeling like?
Cuando estaba dando la vuelta a la base, ¿qué se sentía?
Increíble. Una vez que pisé la segunda base, pensé que el estadio se estaba moviendo, y creo que era la emoción de la gente.
Yeah, amazing. When I was running second base, I felt the whole stadium moving. I think it was just all the fans.
Your parents were here tonight. How much does it mean to you, Jordan, that they were able to see this?
Mis padres estaban aquí hoy. ¿Qué tanto significa para ti que ellos pudieron ver esto?
No, mucho, mucho. Obviamente no estaba teniendo una buena serie mundial y la fe que ellos siempre me brindaron, que confiara, tuviera confianza, las cosas iban a salir bien y salieron.
Yeah, great. Obviously, I wasn't having a great series, but they always put all their faith in me, and thankfully, we were able to do this.
Jordan, congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you. Joe, back to you.
Kenny, this has already been a special run for him because for the first time he's been able to share it with his parents, who until this August couldn't get to the United States from Cuba. Got here in August. They've been here since. They just watched their son win a World Series and play a central role in doing so with a legendary home run.
Here with Commissioner Rob Manfred. Minute Maid Park. Can you hear me? Try one more time. Minute Maid Park. Can you hear us? There we go. Well, how about a little louder for your World Series champion, Houston Astros? All right, let's hand out the trophy, right? We got the owner, Jim Crane of the Astros, James Click, the general manager. The manager, Dusty Baker, is here. And here we go, Commissioner.
The Houston Astros had a great regular season, just completed an incredible postseason run. They give the fans here in Houston the very best that baseball has to offer. It's now my honor and pleasure to give the Commissioner's Trophy to Jim Crane, the owner of the 2022 World Series champion, Houston Astros.
Jim, congratulations. And how sweet does the second one feel?
Well, it's great, but Houston, we did it again. Without you, we're not here.
Congratulations, Jim.
Thank you. Just a couple quick words. Great fans, great ops team, James' group, Dusty's group, all the great players. And from the bottom job in this stadium to the top, everyone contributed. We love you all.
James, come on over. As the architect of this whole unit, what is the most gratifying thing for you to see it come to this?
Just to be on the stage with this team, with Dusty, with Jim, with all the players, to be in front of our fans here in Houston. Thank you. You did this. Thank you.
Congratulations. Well, let's see. This morning, Dusty Baker had managed the most games ever without a World Series title. Not anymore.
Not anymore. Now they quit talking about it.
Has it hit you yet? You got mobbed in the dugout after it was over. You had to hold on to the fence so you didn't topple over.
Yeah.
Has it hit you yet, Dusty?
Oh, it hit me all right. It hit me as soon as that ball, Jordan hit over the moon out there. That's when it hit me.
What has been the most enjoyable thing about this whole run for you?
Well, now that hadn't sunk in yet, to tell you the truth. But, you know, how about them Astros? Hey, this is the greatest bunch of guys. They told me in spring training that they were going to win it. Now, what's next? Party.
Dusty, enjoy it. Dusty Baker.
Well, man, thank you.
All right. We have one more trophy to hand out. The Willie Mays Most Valuable Player presented by Chevrolet. Can we have Jeremy Pena? Right here. That's all yours. What is it like to win the World Series?
I mean, this is what we dream about. Houston, we love y'all. Let's go.
Jeremy, you're the second rookie ever to win MVP of the LCS and of the World Series. How did you do it?
I mean, shout out to these guys. You know, these guys kept me within myself. You know, their preparation every single day. And individual awards are cool and all, but that's the trophy we want right there. Put the camera on that right there. Let's go. Un saludo para mi gente latina. Lo queremos, hey.
What was your reaction? You were right in the middle of the rally when, as Dusty said, Jordan put that ball on the moon. What was your reaction right off the bat?
I mean, our job was to get on base, pass it out to the next guy, and, you know, Jordan's been doing it all year, so, you know, always trust the big man. You know, that was impressive. Gold Glove, ALCS MVP, World Series MVP, Jeremy Pena. Congrats. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your World Series champion, Houston Astros. Joe, let's go back to you.
All right, KB and Jeremy Pena, the first rookie position player ever to win World Series MVP. After he wins American League Championship Series MVP, every step of the way, this guy answered questions. He hit 400 in this World Series and a very deserving winner.
Yeah, it's an incredible feeling to be this young and to have the rest of your career be marked by 2 MVP. The sky's the limit for this young man. What a year, what a season.
Astros are world champs. Dusty Baker's a world champ. And we've got plenty more coverage coming up from Houston. Kevin Burkhardt and the boys recap Game 6 and these 6 games. Astros over the Phillies in 2022.